Welcome back to Abu Dhabi. Joining us now, CEO at McLaren, Zak Brown. Zak, wonderful to see you. In regards to the battle for third between yourself and Racing Point, it would seem the pendulum has just swung in your favour. Yes, they might be 10 points ahead, but looking forward to tomorrow's Grand Prix. You've got Norris 4th, Sainz 6th, Stroll 8th, Perez at the back. It's on. It looks like he might take third. Might, he says.
Well, let's see. I wouldn't rule out Renault in the battle.
Okay.
I mean, they got to come from a little bit further behind, but they're not mathematically out of the equation. Sergio won last weekend from the back, so we can't get too excited. He's back there. That being said, Lando put in a mega lap, and as did Carlos, because Carlos is starting on mediums. So I think that's the best we could have hoped for, was having our two cars in at the front. One has a tire advantage, having one at the back, one towards the back of Q3, and then two others out in Q2. So, but there's all to play for. So I think it's going to be an exciting race.
Oh, it's very exciting.
Tell me exactly what the team are going to be doing now in terms of working on, strategy. We've already heard from Lewis Hamilton saying that he thinks it's predominantly a one-stop race, so it doesn't really give you much opportunity to play around there. So is it really just a case for you of just trying to run a clean race?
I think you got to start with definitely having a clean race, a clean start. We have a tire advantage with Carlos, but we got to see how that plays out. Everyone will probably put hards on and make it a one-stop is what it looks like. So, can you get a tire advantage from Carlos? He's going to push hard at the start. So I think we just got to see how the race plays out and let the strategists do what they do best.
So Norris, speaking of, you said strategy, not statistics, but I'm speaking statistics. Norris just beat Sainz 9-8 in the war of qualifying. So that means that you're retaining the best of the two drivers for 2021. So that's, you played that well.
I think he beat him by one last year. So it was one thing that annoyed Carlos, but he's in pretty good spirits. That's what you want, right? You want your drivers kind of splitting it down the middle, and when you have an odd number of races, someone's going to come out ahead. So it's about as even as you get.
Yeah. I wanted to touch on something else. I want to touch on the fact that McLaren have just started working closely with the charity Mind, who do absolutely fantastic work in the field of mental health. Why is that important to you personally and McLaren to have that relationship?
Well, I think it's important. It's very important to McLaren. With what the world's going through right now, I think mental health is something that has had a stigma attached to it in the past, and I think Formula One and racing drivers have the ability to make people aware, let them know that it's okay to talk about it, especially with what's going on with COVID. That's probably elevated the situation. People are uncomfortable at work and family, and are they going to get ill, and what's going to happen, and are they going to lose their job, and just so many bad things going on in the world at the moment, unfortunately. So to have Lando talk about it so openly, I think that brings attention to the issue. We're very proud of our partnership with Mind. We're going to announce tomorrow what we've been able to raise. Both drivers did a great, we auctioned off their helmets, and I just think it's a very important issue, and I think it affects all of us in one way or another, and it's something that we really believe in.
So looking ahead to next year, we're trying to deliver a 23 race calendar. That's really going to put people under pressure, not only in the workplace, but time at home as well.
Well, people forget, it's extremely difficult on all the team that's here. Probably more difficult on the families and the kids and the wives and the husbands, the partners, and it's actually going to be, 23 races. At least that's the goal. So that's going to be more than we've ever done, flying all around the world, and working weekends. So it's something that we need to make sure we really take care of the physical health and the mental health of not only everyone on our team, but the whole Formula One community.
And one thing I've heard as well that you're working on for the drivers is balaclava that has somehow got some receptors that can see what their brain frequency is, and tell us a little bit about that and why that's important.
Yeah, that's, I think motor racing has always been great at innovating safety, and so we have a great partnership with Mind Maze, and you'll see our balaclavas look a little bit different than everyone else's, and we used it in testing, and we're working with Formula One, and we hope it's a technology that mind maze can develop together with us, and it's really about safety in the event of an accident, awareness, understanding G-load, data transfer from what's going on with the driver's mental health situation, not in the mental health that we spoke about before, but physical. And, hopefully, just like we've seen with Halo, which clearly saved a life last weekend, that the quicker the medical units can understand the state of a driver, seconds count. So it's something we're very proud of, and we hope is innovation that we can bring to all of motorsports.
Fascinating stuff. Zak, loving your work. Best of luck tomorrow.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, man.